And then there's like Sly 2, then Sly 3. So if we're talking like if you're ordering it traditionally.
Oh, goody.
Oh god, Sanzaru, oh god.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I know that name. I'm scared of that name. Especially because, A, they ruined Sly Cooper, and B, I think they... Actually, I don't think they did that game.
They did do that game.
No, I'm thinking of another game. Secret Agent Park.
Oh, no.
Oh, right.
By the way, if you open this up for the first time, how would you like to... Yep, your easy achievement. Just for turning the game on.
Right. You want to...
Well, anyways. Hello, everyone. Kingslayerkoshy here.
We have J406.
And Countdown 1001.
And we're finally getting to the last PlayStation series that probably defined PS2 games, at least for me anyway. And the funny thing about this one is, this one's blind.
Yay!
I played all the Ratchet and Clank games on the PS2, and I used the Jack collection, at least played Jack 1 and Jack 2, because I did play Jack 3 on the PS2, but I used the Jack collection to play the last of these games. But this one's the one that escaped me for the longest time. And honestly, I'm not really sure what to say too much about it because maybe...
Come in! Sly!
I think you're able to move the character models and move these little
I
windows.
read you.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
Very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
God damn it, Sly! What are you doing with me?
Get over it.
It's not me,
You're safe in
Bentley.
the van.
We're showing it
I'm
like
the
some
thief
outside
here.
force. I
I've
can't
got
really
to
get my
steal
finger
that
on
file
it.
from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Yeah, sure, Sly.
Screen's fucking glitching again.
Sly, quit messing around! I swear this isn't me.
You're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do
You're
is
also
grab the
glitching out.
file and get back to
What's
the
wrong with
van.
you guys?
We'll do the rest.
But yeah, in
Just
terms
keep
of
that
our
engine
main
running,
trio
Murray.
here,
I'll be down in no
We
time.
have Sly Cooper.
who's the field man?
Yep, the raccoon.
We have Bentley, who's the turtle, who's basically our technical advisor.
Yep, and Murray, who for right
drives the
now
van.
Bentley, I think I'm seeing
isn't
a
really
big
much of
thing.
anything right
Virgo or
now in this
something.
game.
Can you
At
see
least.
those crazy
Yeah, like I
bullets?
said, he drives the van.
You got a coin. You got an
Yep.
achievement.
Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities.
Basically, in-game explanation as to why you can do this.
Yep.
Unexplainable blue auras.
Or
Yep,
According
because
to
that
my
means
research,
something to a
all
lot of
you
people
have to do is
apparently.
get near them
And to me, it's
and
just,
hold
that's great.
down
Can I
the
play my game now?
circle button, and you should
Well, here's what it means to me.
perform
Shut up.
sneaky master
Exactly.
God damn it.
Now, which one's going to show up though?
I'm on it.
That's... You know what? I'll leave that up to you in the post, Jake.
Oh god.
Surprise us.
Yeah.
Just make sure you did isolate that other version clip, too.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Sly Cooper was a series that I never really had any exposure to. I've heard of the name, and a lot of people I heard that it was pretty good. But maybe it was also because during that time, I mean, to be fair, I'm still not super big on stealth games. I played a bit of the Metal Gear Solid games, and that's about as far as my exposure to the stealth games has really gone. I played up to, what, MGS 1, 2, and 3, and after that, not a whole lot else.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So maybe this was the reason why.
5.
I wonder if that means anything.
Carmelita de Montoya Fox as the inspector.
I wonder if that means anything.
Nah.
Wait, how do I go?
Oh, I know her. So,
Okay, let me just.
remember that little hint he gave you saying that you can use square to break things? Yeah, go to that little vent there, down there. Other vent. That's down, further down.
Oh, further down?
Yeah, so right, okay, go back around.
Okay, I think I see what you're playing at. First. Also, from what I remember, coins in this game don't really amount to too much. If you get 100, you get an extra life, I believe.
That is correct.
So,
Isn't there something you want to collect all of them?
Well, they don't get you an extra life, they give you an extra hit.
yeah, they give you a lucky clover or something, I think is what
Horseshoe.
it is. Horseshoe.
Wait, isn't
And
it-
you can
I also heard the remasters for these games aren't what I would call graceful, because some things were lost in translation between the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3
yeah.
thing, which, to be fair,
Oh, hey, better than the fourth game. We'll get into that.
I heard there were some good things about the fourth game, but
there are,
But both gameplay and story-wise, there were some things that do irk me a bit about those.
Story-wise, especially, that game kind of irks me much more than I feel like it should.
More
Nice
because of one
job, you're in.
particular
Inspector
section.
Carmelita Fox's office is behind
given
the
what you
red
played from
door.
the other games. So let's just leave it at that.
Yep.
Gameplay-wise,
It's...
how would you like 6-axis controls for some sections?
Ew.
Yeah.
That does not sound good.
No.
Unpleasant.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's
Sounds
a
like
way
it
to
could
get
go well,
around
but I
it.
imagine the execution was bad.
It's one of those things, motion controls and
Way
controllers
to
have
go,
never truly
Sly.
been
This
done
is where
well.
Inspector Carmelita Fox
course.
stashes all her important
What are the
files.
gyro controls
I
and
hacked
everything else?
into the
Yeah,
police
it's more
security
gyro.
mainframe and discovered this vault's
Now,
code.
Gyro controllers have never
Try
truly been
dialing
done
in
well, except maybe for something like,
937.
Now, the Switch, they've gotten better with that. In terms of
Yeah.
gyro control technology.
now if only they could actually, make a proper console FPS or whatever, that would be all good. No, that's too much more of a can of worms I really don't feel like setting my head into.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway
But yeah,
van.
I wonder if that trophy meant anything.
Nah. You're probably overthinking it.
Of course they're going to catch you at some point, so you keep leaving a calling card every time you steal
And
something.
that's what Master Thieves do.
Yeah.
Hey, I swear, Sly, you're an idiot.
Oh boy.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Yeah, don't get used to her voice in any
Haven't seen you
game.
since
Yeah.
you to slip in my
Every
bag.
game
Which
her
reminds
voice
me, you need to
changes.
return the fire.
For this one, it's
from India
Roxana
to its
Ortega.
rightful owners.
And I was gonna
Yep.
give it to you as a
And
little
what about
token
our
of
main
my-
trio?
Hey, you know that
Hang
bazooka
on.
really
I want
brings
to get
out
to
the color of
Roxana
your
Ortega
eyes.
first, just
Yeah.
to see who she
Think?
did.
This pistol packs a
Yeah,
paralyzing
she voiced
punch.
terrors
You
on
oughta
some
try it.
Nickelodeon
Might
shows
snap
and
you out of your
stuff.
crying
Any
spree.
of the
And
notes?
give up our little rendezvous.
But
Plenty of
Wild
time
House
for
and the
that once you're
Casa
safely
Grandes,
behind bars.
newer
Love to
ones.
stick around and chat.
Okay,
but
well,
I
which
just dropped by
character?
to pick up this case file.
Oh,
I think you've
I
had it long
see.
enough.
Because if they're in both of those shows, then there's obviously a more main character that they voice.
Right.
Or at least I would think, but then again, it could just be a bunch of minor roles, for all I know.
Yeah. I haven't watched much of that show anymore, so I wouldn't even know.
I only viewed a couple episodes whenever me and my girlfriend were over at one of her friends' house and it just happened to be on.
He's Frida in the Casa Grandes.
Okay, Frida, that's who it is. Okay.
Also, yeah, I blew the first segment. Good start.
Oh yeah, this is the only game to have a life system, by the way, in
Yep.
this series.
And it's
Oh,
going
cool.
for it.
Cool, just like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep, can't wait to get to the sequels when they get rid of that altogether and replace it.
Yep.
Which they're all the better for it. Also, I think not sure if yeah, but for those of you who didn't get the complete message, this is going to be a blind playthrough for me,
Right.
because I never actually played this series.
Yeah. I mean, I played it for the original ones. Originally, so to go in a little bit of history with this game, especially the LP stuff.
Which I accidentally mentioned when me and Ryan were doing, when me and Koshy were doing Rayman 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this game originally I was going to do a blind playthrough of with Super Smash, and that's one of our original members and longtime friend.
Yes.
But because of audio glitches with the video, and for whatever reason the commentary was just gone.
Yep.
I immediately had to basically outright cancel it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then when I came to record the second session, frickin' it stopped recording in the middle of a boss fight. Just out of nowhere. Just stopped recording.
Escape me, raccoon!
And this was like, I think this was before we even met you. Actually,
Yeah,
when we did this.
That sounds about
Once
right.
again,
So-
my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it
Very much.
learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door.
where they are.
My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
So yeah, for those types of cutscenes, there's no subtitles, so unfortunately...
We have to shut up.
We have to shut the fuck up!
Which for some people, it's probably you probably want that because you can't stand our voices. In which case, how long have you been before you realize how
Yeah.
Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies.
By the way, that percentage down
I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left
is
analog
100%
stick to move around the
stuff,
hideout
but
and the X button.
I'll go over that in a little bit when we actually get to the levels.
Yeah. So for right
I've
now,
already plotted a route to our first target.
I'll say this these games, if I remember from what we did the first time, feels a little bit like Crash Bandicoot, kind of.
In a sense.
The level structure, anyway.
In a sense, yeah. Yep. Is that Murray's just there?
yep.
Yep.
Wait till next game when you're actually useful for something.
Oh, no.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Sly Cooper, in. Oh.
Why do I have a feeling that was the name it was going to be without it actually showing up?
Because alliteration.
Well, here's a good reason.
Shut up.
Motherfucker!
So yeah, those items down there, they're in that bottom right corner.
They account to your 100%.
They count towards your 100%.
Can I see them in the main menu? Okay,
Yeah,
no, I
they're the
can't.
ropes.
See through map. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can. I'll go for it for right now because I don't know if I can think about what that is off my head.
I will say, I'm not expecting you to get a full 100% because to get 100% in this game requires you to basically replay all the levels for one particular thing.
Time trial, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
Oh,
Like I
yeah,
said, like
yeah.
Crash Bandicoot. And if I remember, the times are kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Hey, Sly, I just
I
spotted
will-
something
I
that's
will
going to
hope you
complicate
get, like,
the
all the
mission.
clue bottles at
See
least.
that nasty-looking gate?
Yeah, I will be
It
trying to
blocks
go
the
for.
only road
I say
leading
try, but I
into
will be going
Raleigh's
for all the
hideout.
cool balls to the best of my ability.
I'll just use
I
my
may need your
climb.
help as wingman here.
Okay, but
Okay.
remember,
In case something goes
you
horribly
can
wrong.
only climb up
Yeah.
certain
Well, a lot of
objects
them are in pretty
like
obvious
pipes and
places.
roads.
They're not like the
Yeah,
sequel
sure.
games where
Like
you have to
that
actually
ladder
actively look for
That is
them.
correct.
Yeah.
But do not
Which
forget,
I wanted to for
Sly,
the sequel
you
game.
have
But I
to
know
get
it's gonna be
close.
brutal if I
And hit the
do it
circle
that way.
button to
Yeah.
grab.
That's probably why I'll need you guys more.
Relax, Bentley.
Yeah, that's
I
more
live
where
for this
you'll
stuff.
need us.
Yeah,
in that
and that's
regard.
what
Because
worries me.
a lot of the crew bottles, as long as you search the areas, like they're pretty much on the way.
Yeah.
Because it's basically all the levels here are hallways.
Yeah.
Now this
Very
is very
linear.
interesting.
Okay, got those little collectibles. That's the other
Yeah, the
thing.
crew bottles.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay.
So these cool bottles, there's. I can't remember if it was 20 or 30.
There's 20 in this level.
Okay.
I guess it depends on the level.
I have the
Think-
easier it'll
or is it
be to
universal
crack
20? I
the
feel like it
code.
was universal in all levels.
It's 20 for this one, at the very least.
It's 20 for this level. at the very least.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a clue.
This is a hub. I think later stages might have like. I think this one had like 50.
Ow! Who
That
the fuck?
sounds about right.
I'd say the hub might be small, but later levels might have more. Like the actual levels.
Oh. Woo.
By the way, voice actor for Sly Cooper is Kevin Miller. This is pretty much the thing he's most well known for.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything else of note?
Not really. There's a lot of minor characters and other things, but
Okay.
Sly Cooper's like the most that he's done.
Okay. So the highlight of his career is here.
He's done a bit of writing in more recent years, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen some voice actors kind of delve in that territory. I know the one voice.
Why get your ass back out there?
I know it's called Tie of Terror, but quit your goddamn complaining and fight.
Somebody in Jet Set Radio.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Figure out where the voice is. Oh, noise tanks. Okay.
Oh, those guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna just not mess
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
not too much. Bentley's
So,
voice.
I mean, I think there are blue bottles on there. Yeah, I see them.
Bentley is voiced by Matt Olson, also the role he's most known well for in his career.
Okay.
And pretty much not anything else after Sly 4.
I think we can break the. Yeah, there you go. Bring them down here. Yes.
Yeah, he was Bentley, not really much else at all, so that's probably the most notable thing for him.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see, Murray is Chris Murphy.
Chris Murphy. That one sounds a little more.
This is also his most well-known role, but there's also a character he did in Blood Will Tell.
Don't know what that is.
Never heard of
Kazuka Osamu's Dororo. He was Yakimaru. I'm guessing he's the main character in that game.
Coin recycler.
Who knows?
Game in 2004, the PS2. And
Oh,
Murray's
wait.
most always known well. Okay.
Forgot I have to press circle for that.
Yeah, a lot of the
This
voice
is gonna be
actors.
something I'm gonna have to really try to drum into my head. Press circle around everything so you can find that.
Correct.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights?
Didn't I just walk by one?
Step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining?
I can't look you in the eye like
Just
this.
trying to keep you
Stop
alive,
doing this!
partner.
You fucking
Fortunately
asshole!
for you, I launched these
Oh.
signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Let's see, and the other two voice actors we haven't seen characters for yet. And it looks like it's two people voicing probably the villains. The 5.
You figure this out?
Yeah. One person does one, and the other person does 4 of them.
Okay.
Oh crap! I chose the Thorns!
Well, I can
Oh.
probably take a guess that one of them that voices only one is the female of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other guy does the other 4.
This is really annoying when... This is why I kind of have a hard time playing with this game in particular, which I'm afraid of because of how old-fashioned it is.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to readjust.
It's another one of those earlier era PS2 games.
No, not even just that, just the fact that it still uses the live system.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much the bigger reason.
Just imagine the
Well,
first Ratchet and Clank
the other
game
thing
did
is
that.
I do remember is that before pre-game over, if you collect any clue bottles you collect, you stay with them as long as you don't game over.
Yeah, so I'm going to try my best not to game over, because I really don't want to have to deal with,
Like getting all those again, you know.
yeah.
Almost at 100 coins for that extra hit.
And there you go, lucky horseshoe. Now you get silver one for your second hit. The second one becomes gold. If you're able to keep the horseshoe. Afterwards, I believe it just gives you extra lives. But actually, I don't know what happens actually if you get other coins you have the
I
gold
want to
horseshoe.
assume maybe it goes to an extra life, but I'm not sure. Right now I got a silver horseshoe, I think.
Yeah, you got a silver horseshoe. So basically, you have a second hit.
If only they made lives as plentiful as they did
So
with
now you gotta check
Yeah.
points.
Okay.
According to my
we're gonna
amphibial
voice
positioning
acting later.
system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding
Blue
out.
balls, the only thing you need to look for is there something else
Looks
too.
more like
think
a
there's-
There's a
than
plot
hideout.
item you get in every level,
That
and
is
the
a
clue
store
bottles are the only
machine.
collectible
It's the
that are
reason
optional.
why it
Oh,
never
okay,
stops
okay.
Yeah.
raining.
Other
the
than
time trial
the
thing.
time trial, yeah.
Explains all the
Okay.
wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad
You're
weather
getting the
at
time
his
trial
own
stuff doesn't
hideout
lock anything, does it?
24/7?
Not really.
The rain
Oh,
is
okay.
Just extra
I'm gonna
stuff for
steal
the
my
gallery,
family's
that's
book
it.
back.
Oh,
If
okay.
Raleigh gets in my way,
Yeah, it's something to do in your own time, I guess, if you really care to do it. Okay. Yeah, say if it's stuff like just for the gallery, I'm not too, like, I don't...
Worst case scenario is that,
Ow!
if you guys want, because I'm not sure if it actually does unlock anything to get everything from the town file. Oh yeah, by the way, Sly can't swim.
Yep. And I just lost my gold horse.
Silver horse.
Yeah, I did see that, the red glow.
Yep.
And... Yeah, it seems like it's a little difficult.
Yeah, it's more just the readjustment than anything else. Really.
I say readjustment, but it's more like adjustment in my case because
Yeah, you haven't played this one.
I haven't played this one at all, so this is news
To
to
get
me.
over the next gate, you'll need
Well,
to
I'm
grab
trying to get you
onto
back
this
into
hook
that
using your
mindset,
cane.
Yeah.
like early
Just
PS2.
jump and hit the
gang.
circle button.
Yeah.
jump and hit the circle button to grab onto
That
hooks.
seems the jankiest of the three. Their first title, anyway.
Yeah. You have to remember this is the first game series jank.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
The
Because
first Ratchet and Clank was mostly smooth. Jack and Daxter on a few things was pretty smooth.
yeah, I think with Ratchet and Clank 1 though is no strafe.
Right.
Not fun at all. And Jack and Daxter, the first game is much radically different from what the original, what the later games will end up being for Jack and Daxter. So
Right.
that's why some people prefer the first Jack and Daxter as opposed to the sequels.
Then again, the freaking first game Sucker Punch did, fucking Rocket Robot on Wheels, was also pretty janky. Then again, that game actually had a physics engine in it. One of the first games to apparently done that.
Yeah. So yeah, basically Sucker Punch of the three studios between Insomniac and Naughty Dog and them, they're definitely the little brother of the three studios.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows.
They were the only one to really... Oh, actually, no. The other two... Well, the other two were around during the PS1 era, those companies. This one started on the N64 and then joined over to PlayStation for this.
Yeah.
Walrus.
So yeah. This series was definitely, I feel, the lesser known of the three. Or the lesser...
Acknowledged, whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely less acknowledged, I would say.
I think, yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
I say, because I always heard about Ratchet and Clank. I only, every once in a while, heard of Sly Cooper.
I've heard a lot about Jack back when I was a kid. I never really heard many people talking about Sly Cooper. Or, Ratchet and Clank back in the day.
Also true.
That large vault
Yeah,
has
Jack was
got
the big
to
one
be
everybody
somehow
referenced. Everybody
related to
loves the
those
Naughty Dog
clues
shit
and
from
bottles
Crash
you've been
Bandicoot.
collecting.
Yep.
If you can locate all
You're the
clues
worst
in this
one of them
area,
all.
I should be able to crack the code and get you inside.
So yeah, that's what you need all the clue bottles for, is to get the safe.
Yep.
Which basically gives you additional moves.
Yeah. First.
Yeah, so definitely do not go through that door before you get all the clue bottles. Because otherwise you have to collect all of them again.
I have 18
Oh, you have to
now.
get them all in one run to the level.
Yes.
That
Yep.
makes sense.
So we need two more.
There
And
they are.
Alright.
Okay, good.
Giggity gig.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, some levels
You
later,
found it, Sly?
They get very big.
Final clue
well,
to
that,
crack the
and
code.
also, you want to get all the clue bottles before you
And
get
I'll
the
give you
key.
the instructions to open it.
Because if you get the key, oh, you're exiting the level.
Now we gotta go find the vault, which I'm assuming for this level at the very least
That
is
was
at the
that
end.
was back before the. So you see where the rope's climbing down now? He
Yeah.
actually wants to go back on the path a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, as I climb your way back, it's safer.
Yeah, climb up back.
So you gotta get clue bottles and
have-
find the vault. Okay.
It was back down there. Because he mentioned it before he collected the remaining four. So, to the right?
Yeah.
There.
Okay, yep. Get all the clue bottles and find this.
To enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
792.
Man. Frickin' with the... Well, you need 20 clues for this. Jesus.
But yeah,
Too
remember
crazy.
that
You
in
found
5
a
pieces
page from
thing?
the
Yeah, that's
Thievius
bullshit.
Raccoonus.
Because this
Yeah.
is also from the Thievius
This
Raccoonus.
page
Yeah.
teaches old Drake Cooper's
It's just that's the 5 mandatory pieces you
Press
need
the
to
triangle
play the
button
game.
to use it.
This wasn't the Furious 5.
Ooh, you got diving.
Yep.
There you go. Just left him
Apparently.
Yep.
So yeah. Move around. You can do this and just kind of do a dash attack.
Yep.
That seems like it'd be useful.
If you get close enough, you can probably just knock someone out with it. That
Yep.
would help. Having to weasel around with a regular attack.
Thank God.
But thankfully, once you've opened the vaults, you don't have to worry about that
Yep.
anymore. So.
This is the way forward with the key, and unfortunately, oh.